flat land and the highways. Because
Yes.
I was in Oklahoma and we had gone to Texas quite a bit.
Yes, yes. Excellent. All right. Welcome to the first international group coaching, business group coaching of February. Very fortuitous month. Okay. We got a lot to celebrate. Chinese New Year, love, Valentine, which should be celebrated any day and regardless, right? Spread the love. But it's nice to, I think overall people are feeling good about the year. It's looking more positive. People are getting used to this pandemic, learn how to deal with it, vaccine, etc. And we're moving forward. So happy February, everybody. And let's just make a wish, a wish for yourself and or for others that you want overall out of this month. And let's hear it from Dr. Divgi.
I just want to be healthy.
Great. Okay, fantastic. Thank you. And what about Michael? Month wish.
I want to be organized.
Okay.
Really organized.
Great. Nice. And Phouphet?
I want to continue to work on my energy, up my energy.
Nice. Okay, very good. Yolanda, darling.
I would like to pay the tuition in full. I have registered the day before yesterday, so that I can save 25%.
For what tuition?
Brave Thinking Masters.
Excellent. Okay, so be it. And what about for Gary?
For me, it's raised energy levels as well. And it's been progressing, but continue. I'd like to continue.
Great, so be it. And my wish is inner peace for all, which is already inside all of us. We just need to remember, tap back into it. And that way we stay calm no matter what's thrown at us. We can think rationally and always find solutions. Okay, so let's do our accountability. Okay, what worked and what can be improved? What worked last month and what can be improved in February? So Jen, what to improve in February? You're gonna do it with your success partner, and Phouphet will do it with me. So stay in here since we are odd number at the room. Okay, so Gary and Michael together, and Dr. Divgi and Yolanda, and go. Great. Very good, Phouphet. How's my audio? I'm using a new internet connection, and there is another office next door, and I can tell they're having other calls. But so is it clear?
Yeah, I could hear fine. It's
Okay,
clear.
good.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. So, darling, what worked in January?
Well, well, January is. I was going through the health. So what worked is I was using the buffer.com to do the automated. Even though I was sick, I was able to let that doing it for me.
Yes.
And what also worked is that to narrow down on to keep on doing what I want to progress, which is to my skill in doing the business in a professional way, where just add on marketing to attract the client, that to figure out what the client that I want to serve, but then by me sorting out who I am and what I repetitively like to talk about, it helps me narrow down of what is it that I want to serve, and then see if people are finding interest. So just focusing on things I like, that I think it will be something that people will need, like the like I think I really like about the energy work, and I think in business we all need energy, to to be able to help other people who's going through some crisis. While if we could help our energy be strong, then so I'm thinking, like, if I enjoy doing that, then I could give what I already understand slowly while I'm building my clientele. So I think that's working. So not to be too hard on myself, because I thought, oh, massive action, massive action. And so now, like, I was trying to apply everything I learned, what Harp is saying to how he said, you got to be happy first, like, so those trying applying everything learned into the real action, like,
Sure.
yeah. So that's what's working, is just not to be hard on myself and just apply and go slowly and learn. And it's my growth that's going to help someone's grow. And,
Sure.
and I think that, and I think before I was just worried, like, oh, like people's not going to need what I understand. They're going to know already. And then I can't share with anybody. I'll be sitting quietly alone, not having anybody to talk about. To me, I think it's just, this topic is something people who hasn't experience in massively working on themselves, you're always going to be a new topic. Yeah.
Okay, great. Very good.
Mhm.
Hi, Dr. Sandra. We're doing the accountability. Were you able to get on? No problem?
It was a little bit hard to find it, but I did it.
Okay, good job. Okay, how did you find it? Through the membership website or the second email?
The membership.
Ah, okay. Did you get the second email with this week's link?
Probably on my Google account, I have so much spam, so many emails. Like I started to look for you, like Elena Pezzini, and took me to old emails. So I probably don't know how to use Google. Like, I hate it. My Google account, you can actually help me with that. Like, with my business email is like perfect, and Google is horrible. But I'm sure it's my fault.
All right, here you are, sweetheart. Okay, so while we're waiting for everybody, and thank you so much, Phouphet. Phouphet, by the way, did recover from COVID. So I tell you, because you're a doctor.
Yes, you're feeling better.
Yes, I'm feeling better. I'm starting to have my taste back before
Good.
before all the food doesn't taste good.
Well, now you can enjoy for a few months at least freedom. Go have fun.
Well, I'm planning to go get a vaccine, so I just letting my body really recover before I start bringing more reaction into my body.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, being honest and thinking more clearly, but I don't want to be in fear anymore. They're very, you're not 100% protected, but maybe you are. I don't know. I hope so. I'm so free and happy.
Yeah.
You're right. Do you see the two questions, darling? Dr. Sandra?
Share at least one win since last session. Any action to repeat and or finish?
Yeah. So, so I changed what worked in January and what to improve in February. I put it in the chat, but maybe it doesn't show because you just got here.
Yes. And to tell Phouphet on that and tell you at the same time?
Yes, please, because everybody else is still in the break.
So for me, what worked in January and what improved in February. So January, the small goal I set up here was perfect, and that's why I put small goals here to win, but they don't take me to the finish line because So I did walk the 4 times per week, but really my big goal on another areas were like walking on average 5,000 steps, getting at least 10,000 on 1 week. And then I also compounded the goal here, which I did achieve finally, not the first week, but the second, to finish some stressful work, because when my stressful work makes me eat, like, because I have to do stressful work, I eat more. And then also, but then doing the stressful work, I had to be, I literally had to sit on the floor to be and just cover myself and be able to finish what was so painful. But they actually sent me some document to just send them to sign, so it's good. But yeah, there's something with, so the good thing is that I move more. I wish I could move even more, and I have to be more realistic with the high goals that I'm not able to achieve. So February will be about finding the way to be honest with myself and feel proud that I can do what I say, because if I put a goal and then I don't accomplish, it feels bad. So, but I cannot just keep small goals either.
Yes. All right. Very good. Good job. So you did well with the small steps, and maybe this month you can take it one step higher, one notch higher. But even if you keep going at this pace, you're still progressive.
Yeah, I'm releasing the weight. That's good. I'm releasing weight.
Good
But I
job.
have a big goal, and we'll see.
Yes, you'll do great. No, we'll see. You'll do great.
And you,
Was that?
how about Phouphet? Did she already tell you
Yes,
her?
yes. Yeah. So for her, yes.
Okay.
So yeah, I think we have like 20 seconds. But Phouphet, tell us, summarize what February is going to be all about for you.
Yeah, February will continue to be about being in the light. So being in the light, where how can I work on working on energy and connection, and then so I could be a better version. So when I go out and deliver my service, what I'm doing, I'm being in a better version of myself.
So be it. Reborn after COVID. All that. All the side hidden benefits of it. Let's focus on that. Good job. So look at the month. It's going to be a short month. Is it 28 days? Or 28 days, yeah, because last year was the leap year. So 28 days, 4 weeks exactly. So just think month long, and then we'll divide it up into four parts, right? Your 4 weeks. So yeah, and there's going to be a couple of great celebrations this month, which I hope you celebrate even at a distance. Why not? Valentine, Chinese New Year. So keep all of that in mind, and let's reprioritize. So be it. Okay, so is it going to be about career, well-being, relations, play, or charity primarily this month? So let me see it in the chat box. For me, being about inner peace, I guess that will fall under well-being. Okay, and that's right. So Michael, well-being as well. Dr. Sandra, well-being. Varada, development.
Yeah, well-being, you can say.
Yes, exactly. Well-being for you too. Yes. For pet, well-being. Very nice. And what about for Yolanda?
Career, I wrote
Okay. Correct.
first.
Okay. Very nice. Thank you. Fantastic. All right. So let's hone in, divide up the month in 4 weeks, okay? So that you know as much as possible what you need to do week 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So quantify. And by the way, I have a new tool that I just found out. I'll put it in the chat box later during the when we do the exercises. It's to assess where you are with new habits for life. Okay, and it's kind of fun, and it gives you a score, and seems pretty reliable. So I'll take it as well. So okay, quantify, divide the month into 4 weeks. Okay, and you are going to do that on your own. I give you some music. So you got long term, 4 weeks, short term, weekly. Do your best to quantify your well-being, desire, whatever that is, and your career in case of Gary and Yolanda. And start. All right, very good. So let's see. Oh, Veron? Veron, you here?
Yes,
Yes, hi. Did you have a hard time getting on the call?
yeah, that's right. I got all kinds of email, but not the one I want.
Really? Maybe it didn't go out after all. I did it from the road last night. Maybe something went wrong, yeah, with the different internet connection. So, okay, maybe I see. Okay, well, thank you everybody for finding a way, no matter what. I'll review everything with my IT. Remember, you're all members. So worst comes to worst, you can find it on the membership website when you log on as you. Sorry, the reminder didn't work out. I don't somehow.
It's not there either.
Where it's not in?
It's not in the membership site either.
That's right. It's not there.
Okay, I'll check because I thought it's saved. Okay. Did anybody had a hard time with the membership website?
Yeah, it is so. It doesn't give you the access code, and you can't use the username and the password you were sending. It asks for an email address and a password.
Interesting. My experience was different. It might be that my computer saves stuff. I was looking for Elena to something that I would just click, because we're spoiled, we just like the click and big button. But what I have to do when I go to the membership is tells me to register again. But when I copy the register again, immediately fills everything for me, because my computer saves, I think, my data. And then I have the click button that I like. So it's just a two-step for me when I go to the membership. But it would be easier if on the membership, we wouldn't have to register again. We could just click.
Yeah, I can. Yes, I hear you. I can't do that because otherwise anybody can just hop on it. I don't know who they are. But
this is a security feature to keep us here.
Yeah, I have to protect your privacy. Yeah, so I think you have two different issues, but I cannot tell from here. I'll address it on Wednesday, but I just wanted to get some feedback on my meetings to see what you know and what you don't know.
So how I found it is I search it under like in my email. I type in Coach Dr. Pezzini, and then it'll pop up the email, and the title is always repeated, like this week's link, but you choose the one that's current date.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's how I find it. So I keep it and I save the email so I remember how it worded, because it's always worded the same way. Every time she sent the link, it's always worded the same, but it's just different date.
Okay, I'll rework it so it's clear for the future.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's hear from you. So, all right. Let's hear what came up for you for the 4 weeks. And so first of all, Veron, since you came a little later, what is for February, what would you say for the month of February is your main area of focus out of the 5?
Money.
Okay, sounds good. So that will fall under career. Okay, so let's hear from somebody else who had a chance to do the exercise. How did you break it down? Monthly and weekly. Let's hear.
I can go if you like.
Go for it.
I found myself really using the coaching time here to actually clear my head about what I actually have on this month. And I made a format for this week of the jobs that I've got on, and I had a reminder and made a short list of the big jobs that I've got on for February. And I have not bitten off more than I can chew at the moment, but I'm pretty much ready to say, sorry, I'm not sure if I can fit that in. So it's a nice amount of work. And I started feeling about all the other things I'm going to fit in every day to be really organized personally and with work, with food, clean clothes, the whole lot. So I've got a really clear plan for February.
Wow, very nice. Thank you so much. Thank you. Starting with a strong, clean slate. Let's hear from a lady.
So if okay to go, I will go.
Yeah, please.
So I remain with my well-being goal. That is my goal for the whole year, in movement as a centerpiece of the multiple elements of well-being, to be on the wonderland at the end of the year, less than 200 pounds. So the 4 weeks here, and I'm very clear for this week that I'm gonna walk 5,000 steps or more, at least 5,000 steps, or exercise 20 minutes every day. And each week, depending of what my results are today, I'm just not gonna throw a number right now. It will be very objective. So I'm gonna commit to what I just said for this week, and I will increase each week the amount of movement that I can. Behind the scenes, I have goals of swimming again, doing karate again, more dancing, but it depends of, being able to go to the gym and many things like that. So that's my goal. And the clear part is that I'll quantify, I'll make it happen, whatever happens this week, and then a little bit more each week.
Wonderful, wonderful, Dr. Duarte. We believe in you and we all support you fully, step by step. All right, I changed my headset. Can you hear me?
It was cutting off a little bit a minute ago.
Okay, how's now?
Yeah. Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay, can you still hear the obnoxious music? All right, good job. All right, my friends, big hug, self-hug. Remember, this is the month of love. Love starts with self-love, first and foremost, and 10, love for everybody. You're all at 10. Good job. All right, so step 2, who would like to explain it? For anybody watching the replay.
Okay, so basically, just when we do what we say we're planning to do, how will that, impact our life and others' life.
Beautiful. Okay, so you're going to tell your partner about that, and if it doesn't make sense to your partner, please ask questions. So you learn from each other and you learn how to verbalize everything clearly. Okay, don't be afraid. You're actually helping one another, being each other sounding board or mirror. Okay, so Gary, you stay with me, and Dr. Sandra is going to be with Michael, Dr. Divgi with Phouphet, and Veron with Yolanda. And go. All right, Gary, very nice. So let's go through your want again for, since we got time, for the month and for weekly, and then we answer the visualization question. Unmute, my dear. Perfect.
Sorry about that, talking to myself again.
Happens.
Yeah, so mine was career, and what I've done with February, I've broken it up into finish off my project templates this week. I did list a whole heap of things, but then I realized, well, let's just focus on one priority for each week.
Sure.
This week 2 is develop the financial models for analyzing business acquisition opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
Week 3 is to complete the website redevelopment. Now, I've got someone working on that, so that's just going to be me adding value, and then at the end of the week, work on winning new projects that I'm trying to get across the line. So that's the sort of plan for the month.
Good. The website is the
yaramdoc.com.au.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got someone working on it at the moment, and we're working through pulling all that together. I did it the first time, and I did it for representation mostly, and it's well out of date now and needs, so I've got someone looking at that.
Sure.
And I actually like I like what you've done. So I can see this being very useful to me going forward. Just
Wonderful.
in the way that my brain works.
Yes.
So out of the whole thing, I think out of all of this, I'll get a lot more clarity on where each of my projects and aspects of the business are going to be. And
Sure.
I can see this adding to maybe some other things in life that we want to put together, where we, if we break it down into smaller chunks rather than looking at the big picture, then I can manage it a lot better. And then
Sure.
that's I'm going to have a lot more satisfaction out of where I'm at. I think the people around me are going to get more benefit out of myself, with also concentrating on energy levels, etc.
Sure.
So I think there's a real opportunity to use this as a stepping stone / launching pad into what I'm trying to do for the year.
Okay, very good. And no trying on what you're doing for 2021, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, fantastic. And remind me, your vision board is updated?
Yes, I did that. Did I post it? I think I did. But if I didn't, I will make a note. And what I did this time, my previous vision board was the whole everything. This vision board was about this year.
Sure.
So, and it's what we talked about last week with looking at numbers of sales and that type of thing, and I've got that stuff included in it as well. So I found a way to extract some images to give me the numbers that I wanted and the stuff. So it's a focus on this year, not beyond.
Wonderful. Okay, great. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, so you did all that. Okay. So let me see. Well done.
And
Well done.
this
Yeah.
will also, I think this will also help me sort of, I'll just navigate through the different priorities that I have. Because when I started, I wrote everything down and I thought, yeah, that's a big list of, but it's all the stuff that I would be working on. But if I can focus on one component each week,
sure,
might be the same component in multiple weeks, but that's okay depending on where everything else is. Yeah.
Sure. Okay, great. Very good, Carrie. Fantastic.
And how was your journey?
Wonderful. Yeah. Maybe not as much sleep, but really amazing. You know, it's amazing how when you travel, you really have you gain new perspective. So of course,
Elena.
Yes. Yeah.
When Michael comes, maybe him or maybe you or anybody else, but we were talking about organization and the 7 habits of highly successful people, Stephen Covey. And I was wondering, and probably when he comes, I don't know if I don't see him, he probably might have, we got disconnected when I was going to ask, do you just have a quick, simple summary of the core thing to focus on for each habit? Not so, I don't want to read the book right now.
Yeah. Okay, so the code, like.
And you read it, Michael. Do you have 7 key points?
I recommend go on YouTube. That you'll find a video, a 5 or a 10-minute video summarizing that book. There are many people have actually put one together, so you can actually, if you like one of them and you like short, not long, you can watch all the shorts. It adds up to a long anyway, but the different phrasing of it. But going into the depth of it in the book is worth it. But the shorts on YouTube are great.
Okay.
Yeah,
Makes
yeah.
sense. Thank you.
Yeah, so
Or
I'll
you could possibly get it on Audible and listen to it.
Yeah, I'm doing so many things. Like I actually bought years ago. It's here. Like I'm supposed to read each day, and I don't even like it. I prefer my French one to learn French words. Each day, and I just open. He's complicated. He's not simple. Big words. But maybe I'll have to learn the big words. We'll see.
Okay.
But I heard it's good. So
So the last link I put in the chat box is what I was mentioning earlier. It's an assessment to see where you are with habits. It's free. Don't do it now though. Okay, later. And you'll score somewhere. It's not going to be 100 for anybody. So there is always room for improvement, but it'll tell you. So you can take it for next week and email me the results or let us know in the private Facebook group or share next time. So that's a good tool. Kind of fun. And just remember, Dr. Duarte, that it's really scientifically proven that it can take up to 3 months, so 12 weeks, 4, 8, 12, we have 4 weeks in February, to master a new habit. One new habit at a time takes up to 3 months. So be kind, gentle, patient with yourself. That's why last year, at the beginning of the year, I did I basically did a 3-month challenge, health challenge, and then some people joined, some people didn't join, or some people joined throughout. But so be kind, okay? Just pick one and give it up to 3 months. Then it will be ingrained. Then it will be second nature. But if you don't do it for that long, consistently, that's the key word, then it's not going to become a habit. That's how humans function. We're creatures of habits. So there you go. We can talk some more about it later. And give me 10, everybody. You are level 10. All right, who's going to explain step 3?
Well, I guess it's time to put our notions of improvement in the area that we've chosen into a clear and organized sort of approach, which I'm really into at the moment. So we need to form a plan that makes sense to us, and it probably could easily be explained to someone else if they asked what we're trying to achieve, how we're going about it to make an improvement in our chosen area.
So
Strategy.
Thank you so much, Michael. You're going to do this exercise solo on your own special notepad and or share in the chat box and enjoy. All right. So, yeah, you get double whammy this time. You get to do a solo and with your partner, both, to really anchor in and see if maybe there was anything else that you weren't thinking of. Okay, so all right, Yolanda, stay with me, and the two doctors together, Gary and Phouphet together, Veron and Michael together, and go. All right, Yolanda. Okay, let's go over your want one more time for the month, and then weekly, and then strategize new ways to make it happen. Unmute, please. Perfect.
My wish is, my goal is, my intention is to have the money to pay in full the rest of the tuition for the Brave Thinking Masters, so I can save 25%.
Nice.
This is my goal. And
how much is that then?
It's about 12,000.
Okay.
Something Swiss francs. Yeah. I have made a down payment on Saturday, and it was interesting. Usually I wait until I register, but this time it was the Dream Builder Live virtual weekend, 3 nights for me.
Yes.
And interestingly, I registered the first day for this Brave Thinking Masters, and that shows me that something has happened inside me, that I could decide early to do it. And this will be intense, 1-year program, once a week with Mary Morrissey herself, and every second week with the master coach. And besides the others, so I will have to get up early in the morning, around 7 o'clock, so that I can do the whole program. And I will see, I don't know yet what exactly this will mean, this once a week session with Mary Morrissey, if they are homework or whatever, I will see. But I know I have to get up earlier in the morning, and so I can do my exercises for my back and my neck.
Sure.
And then this morning mentor video from Mary Morrissey. This is one that I absolutely want to do. And then also I have registered with John Assaraf.
Yes.
And he has really something I like. It's called the inner size.
Yes.
So it's just, you know that?
I heard of it, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I love it very much. And I want to do it regularly too.
Yes.
And so for me, it will be a challenge how to organize myself. And also that I can finish the program for the Life Mastery Consultant, which will end of March, and I have to do everything.
Right.
So I will see how this goes with the new program.
Okay, okay, very good. So you, so it's 2 things, it sounds like. So organize yourself with the time and organize yourself with the finances, right? Time and money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
exactly.
sure. But remember, you're a master negotiator, so you can always negotiate something, maybe even a bartering. You've been a loyal client of theirs, and maybe anything is possible. You know, it's a pandemic, everything you went through, and I think you can start selling as well. You know, maybe they can even help you find some clients, maybe send out a mailer for you and your beautiful specialty coaching that you do.
Yeah, but you know, they think if you really want it, you will get it. You
Mhm.
are abundant,
Yeah.
and the universe is abundant, and it's always here.
Yes.
And it's about, you know, it's this training to really ingrain it,
Yeah.
that it is here.
Yes.
And Mary Morrissey once asked a mentor of hers, I have done now so much with you. Would you, it was Bob Proctor she was asking, I have done so much with you, do I get another prize? And Bob Proctor said to her, I would never do that to you. It's another mindset, you know, it's
Sure,
completely
sure.
another thinking. And I
Yeah.
love it. I must say, I love it. It's so different.
Yeah. Okay, you'll find a way then.
Yes.
And definitely make sure you do offer your programs that are amazing to as many people as possible. Okay,
Yes.
use our groups, other Facebook groups, other LinkedIn groups, and any contact you have. Use your email, text message, any social media you're on. You probably know more people than you think internationally because you've done so much education internationally. Yeah.
Yes, and I have to go international because it's all in English, you know.
Sure, sure. And your English is great, obviously.
Yeah. So, but I need
Great.
support. That's why I registered for this program. I need
Yes.
support.
Sure.
I do need to get forward, you know.
Yeah, it'll come back to you tenfold and much, much more. I know he will. He always does. Good job.
Yeah.
You look great, by the way.
You think so?
Yes, yes.
I mean, it was an amazing weekend. We were more than 7,000 people had registered for this event, for these 3 days. Can you imagine?
Wow.
From 119 countries.
That's impressive.
It is impressive. And it's because they give so much. It's unbelievable how they do it.
Great. So with all these people you met, the other participants, also brainstorm ideas for networking.
Yeah.
Since they're international, just like your audience.
Yeah, it's really, it is impressive. It is impressive and nice.
You're gonna do it. Good job. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you. All right, big Valentine self-love hug and 10. Nice. Bravo, bravo. Remember this month, extra love. Okay, so we are almost through the finish line. You did very good. Getting organized for the month, thinking long-term, thinking weekly, and prioritizing. So let's come up with some fun action steps, okay? One is fine. If you want to do more than one, bonus. And look at your calendar. Let me know your first action and when you're going to do it. And I'll do the same here in the chat box, okay? And everybody please do that and start.
Okay, we're done.
Good job. I love it, Michael. You're keeping the score. Nice. Good job. Okay, so very nice. Varada, is that inner child questionnaire, you came up with it? Is that something you can share with us, maybe in the private Facebook group, or put a link here? That sounds great.
No, it's from John Bradshaw
Ah, okay, okay.
from
Okay, great.
Homecoming.
Okay, very new.
He has a questionnaire for the wounded child and he has a questionnaire for the healthy child.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, good job. Yolanda, great. You're going to do great. Michael, fantastic as well. Veron, Gary, Dr. Sandra. Where's Phouphet? Phouphet, where's yours? Ah, there you go. Okay, great. Very nice. And you know mine. All right. Pat your back.
But sorry,
Yeah.
Dr. Divgi, could you write the name of the author of that questionnaire on the chat box?
Sure.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Good job, my friend. Okay, and while you do that, put a grade, your first amazing reward. You can put a reward for the whole month and a reward for the week. You can put 2, okay? And okay, I think it's gonna have to be, I'm gonna visit a special library here. Hopefully it's open.
What's special
No.
about it?
Yeah, it's of a president called Lyndon B. Johnson. Yeah, and
Oh.
I think it's located right here. Yeah, I'll take some photos and videos for you guys. I think it's very very cultural. Okay, so well done, novel, Dr. Sandra. Great, great. Okay. Phouphet, steam room, la la. Dr. Divgi, dance, Bollywood.
No,
Maybe you can
either
show
one.
me.
Just play the music and I start dancing.
Have we
Good job,
joined
my
you?
friend. Okay, fantastic. You did great, my friend. Make sure you enjoy. And let's start this love month nice and strong. Have a blast and we'll see you soon. Ciao, my friend. Mwah.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
All the best, guys.
And you too.
All the
Good luck,
best.
guys. Enjoy.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank
And
you.
thank you.